Alright, let's go. Awesome. Good, 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 good. In PoE 1, you needed only high mechanics person to spot traps and hidden objects. Oh no, Pelagius, they changed it in PoE 2. In PoE 2, perception locates traps and mechanics disables traps. That's one of the reasons, if you noticed, I moved Cohh through that room earlier and didn't see a single trap. And then the second I moved up my other guy, all of a sudden we saw traps everywhere. And then we could bring in Cohh and take them all out. Yep. Check the progress on the dagger. Oh, well, we have to do. We haven't done any spirits yet. Yeah, we gotta wait until we fight spirits. We just fought spirits. No, those are different. What we fought in the ether, though that may have been different because they weren't real. I don't know. Uh-oh. As you near the dock, voices roar over the din of the waves. It seems as if the entire village has gathered, and many of them don't seem happy.
An angry crowd in the middle of nowhere. This seems familiar.
Right. They argue with one another, pointing into the distance, but as you approach, they turn and stare at you, their eyes wide with apprehension or anticipation. The crowd parts for the Ranga, whose grin is as broad as his shoulders.
My fishermen saw your boat sailing from Pococahara. The storms. They parted like a school of fish before Nagati herself.
You're welcome.
Now, the Valiant Trading Company will send ships, people, and supplies. Tikawawa will be the greatest port east of Nekataka.
First, they must clear room for docks and storehouses. But that will be many months from now, no?
The dwarf wipes his brow, considering the beach and the half-finished, half-painted huts built along it. The young priestess glares with open malice, the angles of her crossed arms and clenched jaws sharp as daggers.
Already they make plans.
If that's all, I should be going.
I say this is a turn in our fortunes. The first of many. You are always welcome among us. Accept this and know our thanks.
Thanks, buddy. A nice spear. Cool. The others non-disperse, murmuring to one another as they scatter across the village. Good ending! Now, here's the thing. One of the things we definitely have to do is make absolutely sure that we are bros to these people. I would absolutely hate to just hand these guys over to the Valen Trading Company, so I'm very much hoping that we can have a little bit of control about what happens to this area. It's gonna suck if the Valens just come down and, like, murder everyone and then, you know, can do their Valen Trading Company thing. Can we talk to these guys?
Yes. Hello.
No. I really want to talk to the priestess because I kind of want to tell her, oh, by the way, you know your dad? Yeah, he was an evil mother fluffer that was causing the storms. And, yeah. Yeah, about that.
The gods give answers. It is only my duty to listen.
I'm not going to give her Beza's pages because Beza went crazy. We have no idea if she wrote that out of just being batshit crazy or... Yeah, no, I'm not going to sell out.
How'd you come by that scar on your brow, Aloth?
This? I found myself in a rather perilous situation with a band of Darghouls.
Darghouls can be real nasty. You're lucky that's all you got to show for it.
I certainly gave them worse. Not to boast, of course.
He got so apprehensive. No, not to boast, not to boast. Wiznat, yes, we're in the new low latency beta on Twitch. So, hopefully you guys are noticing a little bit of a reduction in the delay to you. Like, for instance, let me read the next thing I say in chat here. He didn't want to sound like a Ponce, says Lapmungy. Dark Resin says hi to Titan Odin. Siegfried Cypher says hi. Yeah, that kind of stuff is pretty awesome.
One day soon, this will be a busy port. You have done a great thing for us.
Again, I'm not going to say that. What I do want to know is who gave Beza the crazy totem? Did we ever figure out who gave them the totem that drove them all crazy? Did they find it there? Maybe they found it there. Maybe it was you, because you're a jerk.
For what do you linger here?
No.
The village.
Soon the director will send supplies and immensers and soldiers. Unless you have room on your ship.
Oh! Sure. But I found the remains of your expedition.
That you mean? Madiko. If the expedition failed, the company will hesitate to finance a second one. They might close the book forever. If their work was finished, their families in the republics would be compensated.
Let's see what I can do.
Agrasima.
Okay, I'm gonna do 4. I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna give him the pages.
Soon the director, unless... Wait, what do you mean?
He takes the pages from you and flips through them. Then he stops, one hand frozen above the stained paper. He looks up at you and laughs nervously.
Per complaint, you cannot take these things so seriously. As I was an academy brat hoping to catch the director's notice. And anyway, this has nothing to do with me. I am just a cook.
Sure smells fishy to me. And I don't mean the cooking.
But I will see this gets back to the director in Neketaka. No need to worry.
Nope. Loading. I don't want those papers to go anywhere. I want those papers buried forever. So, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Soon the director will send supply unless you
got him
have
until you could
room
use a
on
cook.
your ship. I would consent to be chained to your galley if it saved me from this dump.
Nice. There we go.
I got this. Hey there.
Okay. Let's go back to the city. Now, 5 hours after I said I was going to. Yeah. Give paper to the priestess? Hell no. Hell no. Can I raise the shanty volume? I mean, they're all up. Oh, music, maybe. I heard them. I got a patch note saying they rebalanced the music volume. So let me try turning it all the way up. It may be better now. The music was super loud when we first started. Let's kind of go around here. Whoa! Nope. Yeah, jerk. Wait a second. What are you? A galleon. Woo! Got me some ale. Capture the galleon? Oh, we can't do that yet. Not yet. Not yet.
I found my spine on the Deadfire line. Tell me where, hey, hoorah, from a deal with babe to a sailor fine. Hoorah for the Deadfire line. Now Deadfire roots, they make good time. Tell me where, hey, hoorah, with the clear white street and in the pine. Hoorah for the
Okay, that's kind of awesome. I'm kind of digging the pirate stuff. Okay, Queen's Birth. Let's just go right at the beginning. I bet that's just the devs singing songs. That would be amazing. I don't think that's accurate, but that would be amazing. Oh! Dude, performance is better here today. Performance is a lot better here today.
Gon's sickle comes for us all.
Cool.
Yet his light shines brightest for those who embrace him.
Man, that was a quick update. Oh, we got a level up. Hell yeah. Oh, let's do it, man. They might be a memory leak. Maybe. In fact, let's test this real quick. Let's test this real quick. Let me see if we get, like, much better performance if we reload the game. This zone is easily the most... It's the largest. It is fully uncovered, so everything loads. And it is very, very detailed. Like, everywhere you look on this map, there's something to look at. So this map, we yesterday had a pretty serious problem moving around in. But I had been playing the game for like 7 hours at that point. So let's do a quick restart and see if that actually fixes it. Or makes it a little bit better. We'll see. Talk to the girl you couldn't yesterday by the stairs. We'll try if she's still there. How am I coping with BattleTech withdrawals? We're doing what we can, man. We're doing what we can. Jay Sawyer says, it's professional singers plus me and Justin Bell. Ha! That's awesome. That is so cool. That is so cool. So there are a couple people we know in there. It's pretty great.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, dude. Look at this. It's like perfect now. Whoa. It's perfect now. Oh, dude. Okay, so there looks to be there might be a memory leak. All right, good to know. Good to know. The music's kind of loud now. Yeah, the music we're gonna keep probably at like 60. I just wanted to turn it up for the sea shanties because you know they're awesome. Okay, I'm gonna save again. Is this just gonna make her walk away?
Be seeing ya.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna load because we're gonna leave her there. We think she might be bugged. We're not sure about her yet. For some, like, we walked out of the embassy and that girl said, hey, come and talk to us. But if you talk to her, she just says, be seeing you and starts walking away. So we're going to actively leave her there. We're not going to talk to her. And I'm hoping that maybe she gets fixed and then we can talk to her about whatever she wants to talk about. Okay. Let's do some leveling. Okay, now that we're at diplomacy and insight, I think we're going to bounce back and forth. We get one ability for one class. So I think I'm going to go over to the monk. And I kind of want to get this kick. Kind of want to get this kick. Yeah. Another cool ability to use while shapeshifted. Why does it keep saying reduced healing? Huh. I don't know what's going on with that. Whoa. Look at him running for cover because it's raining. That's cool. Covering his head. Try following her? No, she just walks off the map. We tried that. Yeah, we tried that. And next up is a dare. Super athletic survival, bro. Ooh. Enemies that disengage from the fighter are immediately attacked and proned if successful. Each nearby enemy reduces the fighter's recovery time between attacks. When hurt or above, the fighter's accuracy bonus increases. When bloodied or below, the fighter's deflection bonus. Dude, I'm almost always in this one. And I really like the idea that if people break off to go attack other people, they get proned. I really like that. What is this? Oh, unbending. This was not super good in the last one, but it may be good in this one. 5% resistance and 5% of hits converted to crits. Plus 4 deflection. That's just good. god, that's good too. And I'm gonna get that. These are all so good. I'm gonna get this one. They're all amazing. Priest. Oh no, we're not doing that. We're gonna do stealth with her. Some more religion. Oh. Res! We got a res! There we go. That's game changing. We also got Wicked Briars. Oh, nice. That's a good one. That's a good one. So this is a intellect. So, okay. So here's my question. This is an intellect power. Charm is intellect. So is the thinking that if an enemy is charmed, then I can cast this on them and they will become uncharmed? Is that how it works now? This would be my protection spell? Yes. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Let's do that. I really want to get this stuff later, but let's start with this. Oh. Oh. Oh, these are so good. Okay. Okay. They're all so good. This is tough. All right, Allah. That's the one on us. This puts foes to sleep. Okay. I don't think we're going to be summoning weapons. Not really about the walls. Fucking raw damage. Whoa, that's a lot of damage, dudes. That's good, but it only hits one enemy, which is a little bit weird. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this might be good. This might be good. Pretty sure Terrified... Yeah, can take no action other than to flee. Okay. I think this may be it. Ringrims is pretty awesome. We're gonna grab you. What's this? Torrent of Flame. That's around the caster though. Whoa. Drains the target resolve and it creates 2 lesser versions of the effect that jump to nearby enemies? It's kind of interesting. What about over here? I think we're gonna have to get that for him. Oh! Farcasting. I think we may have to get this eventually too, but let's get Farcasting. That's just great. Yeah, that's going to be super handy. And we got another good debuff. We'll take it. This guy's really fun to level up too. Alright, what do we got? Plus 20 accuracy and 20 to all defenses for 30 seconds. Jesus. Oh, is this what I think it is? Yep. Yep. We're getting this. Ringleader. Imprints an insidious and powerful compulsion to obey the cipher across all enemies in the area of effect, dominating the target and charming all others. Yep. Oh, Bun would be great, baby. Just like last night was awesome. Let's get the focus, because that's just awesome. The more focus we start with, the better. And that also... Oh. Ooh. Ah! Farcasting again. Because we always have them in the back. And that's going to make it so they can position better. Positioning is so important in this game. And that just makes it easier. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah?
Great! Alright, let's go talk to these people and see what the hell we're doing with that little...
Leave it to me.
Place. Yar. Farcasting hype. Oh, we gotta visit the gun. Oh my god, look how smooth it is in here. Wow, dude, when this game's working, it works so well. That is so smooth. Oh, man. I think we're just gonna have to get in the habit of restarting it every couple hours until they get it fixed.
Welcome back. Governor Alvari will see you.
Alright, we gotta do a big old save here, because this may be getting a little... Dude, his gun shines off the floor tiles. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I bet would her lantern do that too? Yeah, it does. Wow. That's so cool. Jeez.
Ah, good, you're back. I hope you had a pleasant voyage.
A very strange voyage, sure.
Ah. Before you get too far on the way, I think you ought to come with me. Director Castol will want to hear from you in person.
Okay. Bro fisting bros. Oh, I haven't really had any notes to do since then. The man who rises to greet you has a tidy, scholarly bearing only emphasized by the thin-framed lenses he pushes farther up his nose. He clasps his hands together, offering you a smile, equal parts polite and relieved.
Alvari tells me you were kind enough to look into this business on Pococahara for us. I hope you bring good news.
A lot of corpses for one viable Adra-pillar. I hope it's worth it.
A terrible price, to be certain. But at least we have not lost everything. An Adra vein of that size will go some way towards setting us back on our feet.
Yeah, he is. He's smoking his pipe.
Assuming we can replace the people we lost. I notice Beza is not with you. Did you find any sign of the expedition?
They died in the ruins at Pococahara. The defenses were too much for them.
A sorry end for such dedicated individuals. How very fortunate that you lived to tell their tale. I believe I can take things from here, Alvari. Agrasima. The Watcher and I have more business to discuss. Oh, and do pay the man for his trouble first.
Alvari wordlessly hands you a coin purse. She bows stiffly, then turns to depart. Okay.
I apologize. Right to business with no real introduction, no? I am Ignato Castol, director of the Valiant Trading Company's operations here in the Deadfire. I thought it best I speak with you face to face. Watchers are not so numerous here in the Deadfire, especially those of such storied backgrounds as yourself. I'd read much about your exploits alongside the Crucible Knights in Defiance Bay. Their little experiments. And I think that we are, each of us, in a position to offer each other something that we cannot find elsewhere.
Go on.
The Valiant Trading Company has had a presence on this island for nearly a century now. We have the greatest fleet on the seas, the support of the richest men and women in the world. What can the Royal Deadfire Company offer? A soldier's wages, so that you can elevate the fortunes of a distant king? And the queen? A place in the Kahanga tribe among all the rest of these neglected people? You've lived outside the caste system all these years. Are you eager to return to it? I can give you money.
You're selling me on joining you.
But the men and women of the company, we set our aims high. And if I only wanted to offer you work as an Adra inspector, I would have let Alvari deal with you.
Isn't Adra what your company is after?
Yes, of course. But consider the luminous Adra is only valuable because of what it can offer those who consume it.
People are consuming it?
The Valiant Trading Company has maintained an outpost here in Nekataka for nearly a century now. It was only 2 years ago that we discovered the effects of luminous Adra with the aid of our animancers and several watchers.
Go on.
Flaune Alette has continued to study the potential of luminous Adra in all manner of advances. Why content ourselves to sell all this Adra as a luxury when we might use it to change the world?
Details?
Your gifts, Watcher, open doors that would otherwise remain entirely closed to us. I cannot help but think that your arrival here is the very best of fortune.
Khajiit have wares if you have coin.
Alette has been eagerly awaiting the opportunity to work with someone just like you. Her experiments have been tremendously promising. I beg you, speak with her.
My duty is to search for Aothas. This is a distraction.
Well, how fortunate for you. The Temple of Gon is but a short walk from the tower where you may find Alette. Convenient, no?
Kinda, I was going there next.
You will find Alette at the top of the Spire of the Soul Seers, a tower once dedicated to Helia.
Ooh.
That you will find in the Sacred Stair District, just north of here.
How's the monk druid working out? I am loving it. I am loving it.
Areto Gori, I will look forward to your return. You know, I wish you'd been around a year back. We would have left the Royal Deadfire Company in the dust. Now then, did you have a reason for coming by?
I have some questions.
I'll answer what I can, of course.
Tell me more about the company.
There's a great deal to talk about, and I assume you don't want a history lesson. Was there something specific you wanted to know?
How to start?
It was established in 2708, after the Deadfire's wealth of resources became apparent. The first of the company's directors, Farah Batteret, was granted authority to gather those resources in the name of the Valiant Republics. There was no Kahanga tribe of note then, really. No Queen Onakaza, to be sure. Our chief competitors at the time were the Adirans. Much as with the Deerwood, the Empire couldn't maintain a foothold. We didn't discover the properties of luminous Adra until a couple of years ago. But the company's successes in the region predate that by quite some time.
We know a lot of this info that I'm doing, but I'm just going to do it all to make sure we know everything. What's the company's interest in the Deadfire? We know it's luminous Adra, but...
Chiefly luminous Adra. There are various mining interests among the investors as well, but the luminous Adra trade has taken priority. But the company has also funded advancements in the field of animancy. The Deadfire holds numerous Nguithan ruins. And unlike the Deerwood's grandfathers, the Huana take no great offense if we go digging through the past.
How does the Valiant Trading Company get along with the other groups in Nekataka?
Oh, relations with the Huana have been peaceful for the most part.
You know, when you're not killing them. But yeah.
Onakaza's work uniting the tribes has certainly made negotiations more feasible. A few outlying tribes are still openly hostile towards us. As for the Royal Deadfire Company, I think it's safe to say we are competitors. Whatever plans they have for the Deadfire, our outposts seem to be in the way. The pity of it is that under friendlier circumstances, we might have appreciated Rauatai's support against the Principi. As it stands, they sink our ships as often as the pirates.
Damn. Okay.
Yes. I'll answer what I can, of course.
Tell me about the animancers.
Flaune Alette is my main point of contact, to be honest. Apart from a few special appointments, she selected her own assistants. A talented group to a one. I find them painfully young at times.
I'd like to take this opportunity to once again mention how amazingly awesome it is that this is all voice acted.
Alette has always been a firebrand. She rubbed a few people the wrong way back in the Republics, which gave me the opportunity to offer her a place here.
It's actually
on
good
an
voice
island
acting.
paradise.
Ooh. What's your interest in animacy?
Yes. I've never had the best of luck explaining. It's easier to say it's the future and leave it to the imagination.
Yeah, the music's pretty great too.
Everything the luminous Adra powder can do.
Oh, here we go.
The rejuvenating effects, the energy, is no more than a pleasant side effect for the shareholders. But the truth is, this research could propel us ahead decades.
Okay, so we're gonna find out more about Luminous Adder when we go and talk to this person he wants us to. Cool. We'll probably want to do that early.
We tangle with the fabric of the soul. Imagine if we could better ourselves as easily as we mend a battered hull. If we could transport ourselves leagues and leagues away in a moment.
Whoa.
It's the potential of the thing. I wish everyone could see it.
What do you make of the Juana?
The people? They are pleasant enough. Very welcoming. Superstitious, of course. Ignorant of a lot of what occurs beyond their territory. That said, Nekataka is certainly beautiful, isn't it? I much prefer to be posted here than some little fishing village.
Dabrodsky, we're playing on Path of the Damned, which is the hardest difficulty, and it has been rough. It has been... pretty much I have to run almost every fight on the slowest. I still have people die regularly. I'm using items, which I didn't plan on doing, but I'm doing more and more. And I pretty much exhaust everyone of all skills every fight. So, and I've definitely died a few times, and I've come very close to dying multiple times. So yeah, it's a great difficulty. I'm really enjoying it. A lot of people think that it's a lot easier than PoE 1, but I'm enjoying it. And here's what I'll say. Here's what I will tell people. If you think Path of the Damned in PoE 2 is too easy, then play it with permadeath. That's as easy as it is. If you think POTD in PoE 2 is too difficult, just play on permadeath. Good luck. There you go. All right.
And the Queen certainly strikes an impressive figure. There are a great many legends about her. I suspect a few are even true.
What's expert mode? I don't know the details of expert mode, but it gives you less prompts. It tells you less to do. It tells you, it doesn't hold your hand as much from what I've heard. I've never played expert mode, so I think someone in chat could probably answer it better. Yeah. I'd like to know more about you.
Me? I suppose that's fair. I know a great deal about you after all.
Oh!
I've worked for the company a long time. Before that, I managed the family business. A merchant, you might say.
Very much, Alan. Another very important thing to mention is they have enabled something called level scaling in this game, where enemies will actually scale up to your level regardless of where you are. I don't have that turned on, so that may also make it more difficult if you turn on level scaling.
I like to think I have a good eye for talent.
But again, the difficulties,
talent
I'm
and
loving
opportunity. That's all any venture needs. I suppose it caught the Songreta Mia Compressor's attention. I was assigned here.
You didn't volunteer?
No. The Songreta, it has free reign in such matters. That I was appointed director means that they had faith I would be the most effective choice.
Kukulo says, do you know if level scaling gives better loot? I don't believe it does. I don't believe it does. Oh, and by the way, I'm sorry, I should have been clear about this. You can have it level scale both ways, or just up. So you can make it so nothing gets easier and everything gets harder as you level. So that's something you can do too if you want to.
It is an honor one does not refuse.
I see.
So nothing too interesting, I'm afraid. Unless you have an interest in Valian law.
What can you tell me about Alvari?
Alvari? Appointed by the council, that one. To be honest, I know very little about her. Certainly a competent woman when it comes to short-term goals. There are rumors she started out on a ship, a deckhand if you believe it. Quite the climb from humble beginnings.
So what you're trying to tell me is that I can eventually recruit her to my ship. 10-4.
Now then, was there something you needed?
No, but that was a lot of
Happy to oblige.
excellent info, and thank you for it.
Give me a real challenge.
Nope. This game runs so well after a restart. Oh my god, man. Whew. Beautiful. Okay, let's go talk to Avari again real quick. Boo Offense says, hey dog. Sup, yo. Cohh, it's a lot easier than PoE1. In PoE1, it's a lot more